Breaking news. Trouble ahead as Governor Wike directs traditional rulers to ensure close down of hotels, markets and others in their domains. Danger looms ahead in Rivers State as traditional rulers and local council chairmen have received orders from Governor Wike to ensure the total lockdown, which includes closure of hotels, shops, markets, and loading bars. The governor said that during a broadcast on Monday that any hotel or taxi found in operation should be impounded and auctioned. The auctioning order has sent fears down the spines of the public as the order is not to be enforced by task forces populated by young men that are dreaded in the state. To give teeth to the order, the governor summoned all traditional rulers and local council chairmen in the state to the seat of the power on Tuesday, after which he directed them to act as enforcers of the new order. They have been ordered to enforce the closure of markets, hotels, and beer parlors across the state. Addressing them, Governor Wike said, set up your own task force in your respective domains and respective domains as well. Implement the closure of markets, hotels, and beer parlors. This task force is strictly for coronavirus. The state government will support all traditional rulers to carry out these responsibilities. He appealed to the traditional rulers to work with his administration to check the transmission of coronavirus. The governor also asked all local council bosses to ensure that they supported the monarchs to cover and deliver on the directives. On the almajiris, the governor said when they started relocating the almajiris in the north, the federal government said nothing. Immediately, they heard that we have relocated some almajiris. They came up with the declaration that it is against the interstate movement. Why this double standard? Governor Wike noted that in his administration has continued to work on the state's borders to ensure that they remain closed for now. He charged local council chairmen to take more stringent measures to stop the influx of persons. The governor warned that from Thursday, any shop that opens in Obio, Akwa, or Port Harcourt local government area, the building would be demolished. On the closure of markets, Governor Wike said that the State Food Purchasing Committee, headed by the Secretariat to the Rivers State Government, would purchase all the foodstuffs and distribute them to the people. We will buy off all the foods in the market and distribute to our people. All you need is to liaise with the office of the Secretariat to the Rivers State Government, and we will buy the distribution. No market should be open anywhere in the state, he said. Commenting on compulsory use of face mask, Governor Wike said that he will use politicians and traditional rulers as examples. I want to use politicians and traditional rulers as examples if they fail to wear face masks in their cars. If you are not wearing face masks in your cars, you will be arrested and persecuted, he said. Governor Wike advised Rivers people not to wait for the support of federal governments, all governments, but concentrate on the strategies to reduce the spread of the virus. He also said that anywhere a market continues to operate in the state, the traditional ruler will lose its recognition. Go home and let your people and tell your people about this and the new development in Rivers State. As the hotels remain closed, those coming in will have nowhere to stay. When we are safe, we can enjoy that we can, and we enjoy what we have long enjoyed during this period of lockdown. I am not doing this because I hate anyone, but it is for the protection of our people. No human being will see death and embrace it. We cannot kill ourselves. The only solution is to ensure social distancing and proper hygiene. Responding, Chairman of the Rivers State Council of Traditional Ruler, the King Douglas Dansison Jaja, thanked the Rivers State Governor for involving the traditional ruler in the fight against COVID-19 pandemic. He assured that the Rivers State Governor that the monarch would live up to his expectations to carry out the state government directives. King Jaja thanked Governor Wike for his palliatives to all the 23 local council areas of the state. Thank you, viewers, for listening to this news. Governor Wike is a man that has, has conscience, and a man that always do what he says. Let me use that word. He has been trying for the state. He has been trying for Rivers State ever since this COVID-19 came into the world. He has been trying to protect his people from this COVID-19. He has never allowed them to feel as if they are being maltreated. Let me ask a question. Since markets were closed, why not allow the shops to operate? I think locking down everything is kind of harsh. Okay, how would they buy? How do these river people buy something? How would they get people? How would they get what to buy? How would they eat? Wike should not allow shops to open. What about, if it does not allow, what about chemist shops? What if anybody is falling sick or you have headache? Won't you be able to buy drugs to treat yourself? What will happen to people that will be sick? What will happen to the sick class? The idea is too brutal. Wike should do something about this little closure of shops and how will I put it, shops and chemists. Military governor. The set of governors are apology to Nigerian government. Other governor, they don't do what Wike has done. They are not competent. What they are after is after themselves, their self alone. They don't consider other people if they will leave or if they are leaving or not. Look at what Wike said. He said they should not worry. All these places that he closed, market, shops, and everywhere that is being closed, that they should not worry that the government will buy all the foodstuffs in the market and distribute to each houses. I'll be so grateful if he can do that. I'll be so much thankful if he can do that. It is extremely good to stay at home and be feeding well. You should consider the thought of nothing to feed on while staying at home. That would be better. If you can feed everyone, why not? Why they complain? They will never complain. They will never complain. So if you can do what he promised by feeding these people during these few days or few weeks of this lockdown, then why should people complain? They will never complain. So viewers, What is your own take on this? Your comment is very needed. Drop your comment below the comment box. Click on the subscription button as well as the bell button to receive updates whenever I publish new videos.